Hi, so I wanted to share with you guys a look at my little carrying organizer for my watercolor paints. I just got the art toolkit, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to see how it holds and how I'm able to utilize it with the products that I tend to bring with me. So this is a Delfonics pouch. Let me see, it's the small. It's a utility pouch. And it's the small. There's the little information for you guys. So I like this one because I can carry lots in it. So I'll share with you what I have in here, and then we'll take a look and see how that fits in here. And this is great if I want to toss it in a tote bag or my backpack or something like that I'm bringing with me. The one thing I will say is I do worry about losing some of my items, so I want to see what I can actually bring with me in here and not worry about losing. So let's get started. Okay, so in here I keep my, well, this normally wouldn't be in here so we're starting off on that note. Normally I do keep my little art toolkit palette in this spot, but I do worry about like losing things at times, so there is a nice little pocket inside right there. If you could see that, there's two pockets. And then this is some extra little pans and things like that for some watercolors I was going to fill. So that's in the front pocket. This is a little water that I can refill my brushes or different things with, so it's extra water for on the go. So this is what's all in here, and then we'll get to the art toolkit. A little mister, this one is by Ranger, and then this little water, it actually came in the Amy Tangerine like little watercolor case. It wasn't really like my thing, loving the paints, but I loved that little water thing, so I put that sticker on it from my fountain pens. And so I bring a little sketch pencil and a fountain pen and a gray ink. And I bring this particular one because it has its own built-in little sharpener, which is super wonderful. These smaller ones do not have the built-in sharpener, so you can get a really nice fine tip on there. And then I have a little portable Van Gogh brush in a size 6, which is nice to bring. And then I also bring another little brush that has water in it, and this one is from I purchased on arttoolkit.com also. And then in the back I have a little Traveler's Company passport size that I can bring with me. I've showed a little look in this on another video. As to keep this video short, I'm not going to give a little look inside all of that. My art toolkit palette, which I said I'm in the middle of filling in some new little ink colors. So I have, let's see, like additional little palettes to fill. This was filled with lots of Winsor Newton colors, so I removed those. These are the Van Gogh colors by Royal Talents, and I ordered this toolkit with those in it. Okay, and then I carry, which does take a lot of space, the little collapsible water cup, and it has the little edges, the little scallop edges, which is nice for putting your paintbrush, and so it doesn't slip off and fall off. This isn't always necessary because a lot of places it does seem like there's a cup or something I can utilize. But when going to the lake or outside or out in my garden, this is really a perfect little cup to have. And then I have in here the beam paints, which these are new that I recently got. And again, another fountain pen. And this has like a little travel brush in here. Let me show you that. And it goes on. It's super lovely. This is a size 4 brush. Okay, and then the different paints I keep in here can vary. I know it holds the Royal Talons Van Gogh paints really nice in there also. You could even, well, maybe it can't stand up, but I also have the back pocket as well that I can add that in so that I can have this space. But we're gonna just stick to what's in here. A little towel and my eraser, which I really love this particular one. Give you guys a little look at my Hello Kitty. My little Hello Kitty Sanrio nails. And then in the front, I have a little newer little watercolor paper booklet. And again, I just recently got started. I have little hopes for maybe some little cats and stuff playing and some cute little kites and stuff like that in the sky. We'll see. And then, so this one, it's a little silly, so be prepared. It's a little, well, I tried my hand at doing like a little Van Gogh, and it's sort of like a little Hobbit Van Gogh. And these are my colors that I use, and these are Royal Talons paints. He's sort of like a Hobbit meets werewolf, but I love him nonetheless. And okay, and so that's all I have so far in my brand new watercolor notebook. And this is, what is the name of this company? I'll see if I can't find it, and I will list it in the comments, that's for sure. Okay, so all of this is in here, and the eraser. So let's go ahead and see what I'm able to take with me in the new art toolkit, and we'll take a look at that. I'm obviously not expecting to bring this with me. So let's see. And I don't need to take my beam paints. As long as I can take my, my art toolkit palette, that's the most important. Because on the go, you typically don't need that much, or I should not carry that much. So this is what I'm hoping to just carry and bring with me. A little look here. I figured like this was the perfect color for me. I was debating on this color with the gray, but I think blue. Blue is my ultimate love of color. Okay, so, and there's the other side. It's really nice and durable, that's for sure. So let me go ahead and get organizing here with you. I'm gonna sit down and figure this out. Obviously, I'm gonna start right with my little art toolkit. So this art toolkit also, by the way, is the exact same one that Traveler's Company has sold a couple times, and it sells out, but they have it in like a gold or bronze color, and a special little logo for Traveler's Company, but the exact same one, and this is the pocket palette size. And then let's see, I would want to bring, the pockets are definitely a little snug right out the gate, which I'm sure those will have a little more room in the future. This pocket is actually quite large, not that large, but quite large compared to this one. Put those two together. I was thinking I could put the mister in there. This spot is good for it. Let's see. I have a smaller mister, And this one I actually got from Art Toolkit on their website. And this one is by Ranger products, like Ranger inks and all that. And it comes in single or 3-pack. So I think I'd like to keep this one in here. It's a little pinch smaller. So I like that. Yes, where you can see this one would probably poke out a little, which would work. Let me just see, in case you have one of this size. Let me just see how that fits and works. Oh, it's wonderful. Not a problem at all. I'm wondering if I should just keep that one since well, it might be a little easier to grab the larger one. Okay. I could bring this if I wanted to. I keep wanting to see like how that's going to close and fit. You know, the funny thing is I may bring it, switch spots. Do I use it? Almost never, because I make sure it's filled up, my brush and then my mister. And sometimes if I need extra water, I just pour from the cup. So we shall see. I guess I like having it just in case. And then see that little top, it gives a pressure, but it doesn't really like snap in. So, okay, this is supposed to fit. It shows on their website, because Art Toolkit sells this exact brand in this exact size. So I was excited about that. I got mine at Blix. Let's see, I'm kind of testing my sides there. I'm sure it will start to wear in a bit. I feel like that does not fit. Let's try this side. That's a no. I really feel like they show this. I might just be off on my size on the one they're showing. Oh, you know what? They do show this. There's 2 Art Toolkits. This one, this is their small one, and then there's a larger one. And I bet you I kept seeing it in the larger one. Although, if I just lay it in here, it does fit. And I do want to bring that and not have a separate thing. So I like that it does at least fit in there if I set it in, but it was probably the larger one that it showed it tucked in the pocket. Okay, so I like that. I like this. That's a no. Okay, I'm learning here with you guys this, so I'm gonna probably have to bring my smaller clips, like these kind of little clips here, which is completely fine, like that. Yes, that's gonna work out perfectly. I'll have to find another one here along the way, but I'd probably put 2 of those in this. What else would I put in here? I guess I could take this one along with me. This one here, I have a lot of little swatches of the colors, so yeah. Where is it? Here. So I do like to look at that a little bit. Oh, I said I was going to show in here, but then look at this little cute guy. This one I had started at the air show. Okay, so it does help me to pare down. Oh, my eraser. I definitely want to put my eraser in there. Okay, and you can, I'm sure I could find smaller, a little more narrow erasers to help me save on space. I have the little mono eraser that probably would serve me a little better to carry that one in here, but okay. Putting that eraser in for the thickness made it a pinch snugger for me. It definitely did. Okay, so I'm going to switch that. Well, I wanted to show you guys this as I try to work it out myself, just so you can see like the actual truth of the matter of what works, what doesn't work. I can also turn that, and that clip I know really gives some bulk, so I could turn that. I could always put in a regular like blackwing pencil, add that in if I didn't want all the bulk of this one, or even the thinner, smaller Veco pencil. Yeah, it makes a big difference, just that. Or the Blackwing, which already has an eraser on the end. So that might be a great one for me to let go of and just use this. This is the little cover, Blackwing cover, and the clip is actual Kaveco, not the Sport, but the Lilliput, I believe it is, clip. Okay, I think that's definitely going to help me out a lot. Let's give that a go. Oh yeah, I can feel, look at that, the difference immediately in just taking out the thicker items and eliminating my need for an additional eraser. And that's with putting in the passport size Traveler's Notebook watercolor paper booklet insert. Okay, could I utilize this a little bit better? I'm sure I could. Put my little, oh, I did get this, which is the little eraser as well. I think that we're back to overkill and over thickness. One, if you did not have this in here, I mean, you have a tremendous amount of room. Like if you just used the passport size, or maybe the Moleskine pocket size would really fit great. This is more of an A6 size. I think that's actually the true fit of it is A6. Oh, and this is the brand here. I just remembered that was in there. So this is the one I have. See, A6. Okay. So there we have it. But if I did just bring the little passport one, I definitely love having this clip with me. Oh, it fits like so easy, like butter without that in here. But I'm back to really not needing this since I have my eraser. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm sure you could pack it fuller, add more things to it. I do really love having this one because it has the built-in sharpener. Okay, let's see. Maybe I just might have to give up the little dream of that guy. Oh, actually, he fits quite lovely up there with the spacing. Let's give that a shot. If I just did that. Oh, it fits really good. Wow. That does fit a lot better. So you guys can see that. So I'll definitely play with it a bit. I'd like to just have this one loaded. I don't want it to be squishy like that, or not really nice to utilize. So I'll definitely try and keep it extremely minimal. Sometimes I like to just test stuff on here before I want to use my main one. So we'll see. I think it will be kind of more like that. Some thinner clips for sure. Even putting these in would be nice. Oh, I do know. I guess you can use a regular clip, but I do like having, whichever book I'm using, we'll just use this one for an example. It is nice to clip on your little palette there, so you can paint with one hand, and you can use those the other clips as well. Probably need to put it more in the center. Yeah, that does hold really nicely, especially being a little one. Okay, well, that's working. It's coming together. I guess it just feels and looks so cute to have the Traveler's Company one. All right, well, I hope that gives you some little ideas, and also how nice and how much you can hold in the Delfonics small pouch, which is really great and cute for compact. And you can even hold less than what I had if you want. I just really want something for when I'm running out that's super simple. Very simple to just grab and go. I'll put those on there. And I'm feeling like I really want to stick with this particular size. Even in journaling and such, A6 is sort of my love size. So I think I will have to switch that up like that. And then I get the best of all the little worlds there. Yeah, it makes such a difference, and a difference of how it looks and feels. It doesn't look or feel squished. Love it. Okay. All right, well, thank you guys for joining me. This is the pocket size art toolkit that fits the pocket palette. There we go. All the palettes that they sell, 3 sizes. There's one that's a little bit smaller and then a larger one. And the larger one would fit inside either of these pockets. It's quite lovely. Definitely take a look at ourtoolkit.com. And they definitely have a little something for everyone, for sure, for some on-the-go painting and traveling. Okay, thanks so much for joining me.